What's going on, guys? I am your host from the East Coast, Gene Man 94, here to review the first official episode of Smackdown Live. Now, last week, of course, was the draft, so it wasn't really, the first official episode, but this tonight was the first official episode. So you had Shane and Daniel Bryan pretty much trying to introduce the new era of WWE, and they come out to the ring surrounded by the whole SmackDown roster. So they get in the ring or whatever, and pretty much talk about Dean Ambrose needs a challenger for SummerSlam. He needs a number one contender for the WWE Championship. So they announce a six-pack challenge. Now in this match, it will be 6 superstars that they choose, and one of them will get the chance to become the number one contender for Dean Ambrose. So they announced John Cena, Dolph Ziggler, AJ Styles, Baron Corbin, and Bray Wyatt. Now I know that's only 5. They said the 6th competitor would be the winner of a battle royal. So they had the battle royal for the 6th spot into the 6-pack challenge, and it came down to Apollo Crews, Kane, Zack Ryder, and Kalisto. And I believe Apollo Crews eliminated Kane. Yep, I believe he eliminated Kane to pick up the victory and insert himself into the 6-pack challenge for a chance at being the number one contender. So yeah, Apollo Crews won, so that was cool. So he would be inserted into the match later on. Now, the match we had after that was a rematch from Battleground, which was Becky Lynch versus Natalya. It was just like their match at, Battleground. Good technical match between these two. Of course, they're good workers. You guys hear me say this all the time. But the only gripe I have about this is the 50-50 booking that WWE tends to do a lot. It's like one person will win this week, the next person will win the next week, and nobody gets over here. If you're going to have somebody go over in the feud, you have to give one of them a reason to overcome. Like, just having, okay, you win this match, and then the next person wins this match, and then we'll have a match to end the rivalry. That doesn't really work all the time. It's just like, 50-50 booking. It's not a good idea. But Becky won with the disarmer. Now, after that, they had Alexa Bliss come out and pretty much tell Becky Lynch that she's putting the whole SmackDown women's roster on notice that she's here now. And Naomi came back. Naomi's back and she's on SmackDown. She was like, Bliss, why are you even talking? You haven't even stepped into the ring yet, so you have no reason to be talking at all. Carmella came out and said SmackDown's going to get fabulous. And then Eva Marie's music hits, and they have an announcer announce where she's from, who she is, and they just overdid it and gave her so much heat. And it was so hilarious. I was dying laughing, to be honest with you. It was hilarious how they did that. And then Eva Marie came out, with her all red everything on. So yeah, that was just pretty funny to me. And yeah, that was pretty much how that went. After that, before they went to commercial, they rolled this little promo video package. Shelton Benjamin will return to the WWE and he will be on SmackDown Live. He'll be coming back pretty soon. Not sure when, but he is coming back. So I'm very excited about that. I heard that he might be coming back to the WWE, and he's coming back. They confirmed it. So we'll see who else is going to come back. Hopefully, they bring back a couple other talent. They brought another one back tonight. We'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, Shelton Benjamin returning to the WWE. I'm very excited. I hope you guys are. And if you guys have made it this far, go ahead and slap a like on the video for your boy. Go ahead and subscribe if you're new. I hope you guys are enjoying the review. And yeah, let's continue with SmackDown. So after that, Miz TV with The Miz. And he said he was going to interview a former world champion. And he just happened to be talking about himself. He starts asking himself questions, how does it feel to be married to Maurice and the champion and blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. So then Randy Orton interrupted him, thank God, because we didn't want to keep hearing this the whole time. He came out and was pretty much saying, hey, I thought you were talking about me, to be honest with you. So, the Miz was like, why are you even out here? Don't you got to worry about Brock? And Orton was like, I'll handle Brock. I'll take him to Viperville. He's going to try to take me to Suplex City, but it's only going to take one RKO to take him to Viperville or whatever. So after that, Miz was like, how are you going to do that? You haven't even wrestled for 9 months. So how do you expect to do that if you haven't been in the ring? So Randy's like, all right, you know what? You're right. So he challenged him to a match. The Miz was like, no, I'm not about to wrestle you. I'm not putting the title on the line. You don't just get a title match like that. Randy was like, that's all right. You ain't got to put the title on the line. Just non-title friendly competition. And Miz said no again. So Randy was like, what, you scared to get your ass kicked in front of your wife? And then Maurice picked up the mic, was like, who do you think you're talking to? He's the Intercontinental Champion, and you want a match? He accepts your challenge for you. So they had their match. Right off the bat, though, The Miz went right after the injured shoulder of Randy Orton. And it looked like it was really, 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 really hurting him. I thought he got hurt. Like, he said a expletive and they blurred it out or whatever. I don't know, man. Either Randy Orton's just that good at selling, or he was really hurt by his shoulder just getting banged up against the stairs and all of that. But they were fighting outside the ring and everything, and then Miz got him back in, and Orton just out of nowhere hits him with an RKO. And then he just looked at him. He just like sat there for a little bit. Miz was just laid out. He waited for him to get back up again, hit him with another RKO, and picked up the victory. So that was pretty cool. I hope Orton's ready for SummerSlam, because Brock don't hold any punches at all. So I hope he's ready for that. There was this jobber in the ring just minding his own business about the job to whoever was coming out. And then Heath Slater came from out the crowd, knocked the hell out of this dude, got him out the ring, and then proceeded to drop a promo. Pretty much saying, he shouldn't be a free agent. There's got to be a mistake. Nobody should just forget about him. And then Shane came out and was like, what are you doing? Like, you can't just demand to be signed. Send me your resume or something, and then maybe I'll think about it. Heath Slater proceeds to drop the promo of his lifetime. He was like, send you a resume? I'm sure you have the WWE Network back there on your computer, on your phone. Go look up my name, Heath Slater. You'll see that I was the brains of the Nexus, the Core, 3MB, Social Outcast, and I was the one-man band and a 3-time tag team champion. That's all the resume you need to see. And then you can sign me, because I'm the hottest free agent out there. And the crowd was actually behind him for this. This was like the best promo he's ever done. And then Shane was like, you know what? I do see the hottest free agent on the market in the ring. And then Rhino had gotten the ring from up under the ring. And he proceeded to hit Heath Slater with a gore, and ending his rant and tirade. I don't know. I was really impressed with the promo he dropped, though. So it felt like it was kind of like a shoot, but, it felt real. Like, it felt like he was very frustrated and he was airing his grievances. So, I don't know. Good thing they let him, say that on the mic. I don't know. It was great. It was great. For me to say Heath Slater did something great is rare, so I'm going to give him his props and give him, credit where credit is due. That was a great promo. But after that, we had the main event match, the 6-pack challenge with John Cena, Bray Wyatt, Dolph Ziggler, Baron Corbin, Apollo Crews, and AJ Styles. The match was good. Only problem, a lot of the time, it was only 2 people in the ring fighting, and everybody else was like outside the ring on the ground. Kind of took away from the match a little bit. Like, there were certain points where they were all in the ring, but eventually people would just keep getting knocked out of the ring. Maybe there wasn't enough space. I see it a lot with fatal 4-way matches too, but that is what it is. The match was good though. Everybody was just trying to earn their shot against Dean and become the number 1 contender. They all kept hitting their finishers on each other and try to throw each other out the ring and take each other out the match. Apollo almost won with this spin out, set out powerbomb he hit on, I think it was Dolph Ziggler or somebody, but Bray Wyatt took the ref out the ring, and it was a no disqualification match, so he couldn't get disqualified. John Cena started AAing everybody, and then he caught a phenomenal forearm, and as AJ was celebrating, he turned around and got super kicked by Dolph Ziggler, who picked up the victory. Yeah, Dolph Ziggler won the 6-pack challenge. He beat John Cena, AJ Styles, Apollo Crews, Baron Corbin, and Bray Wyatt. I didn't expect that. Like, I didn't expect Cena or AJ to win. I expected Bray to win, to be honest. But Dolph Ziggler won. They're giving him a match for the championship at SummerSlam against Dean Ambrose. I couldn't be more surprised. I really thought it was going to be Bray Wyatt. But hey, who knows? I don't think Dolph's going to win, but WWE is trying to be unpredictable as of late, and this was another very unpredictable move by them. I'm not mad about it. I actually like Dolph Ziggler, but wow, they just came out of nowhere with that finish. But yeah, SmackDown was pretty cool to me. I like the concept. The announce team with Mauro Ranallo, JBL, and David Otunga. Forgot what he had looked like, to be honest, but they work well as a team. I like the announce teams on both shows, and they work well together. So we'll see how it is going forward. Their stage isn't really that new. It kind of looks like an old pay-per-view stage, like the normal pay-per-view stage they use nowadays. And Backlash is coming back. It will be SmackDown's pay-per-view after SummerSlam. So got to look forward to the return of Backlash. But other than that, it was pretty cool. After the match, Dean Ambrose came out to, pretty much go face to face with Dolph and show him his title and all that good stuff. So yeah, they're gonna have their match at SummerSlam, and we'll see what happens going from there. I guess they're gonna feud over the next couple of weeks, but man, I'm still surprised at that. Dolph Ziggler, I thought his career was done, to be honest. I thought his career was done. But yeah, we'll see what happens going forward, and let me know what you guys thought about SmackDown. I enjoyed it. It was what it was. It wasn't a good episode. It wasn't a bad episode. It was just an episode. Some good things happened. Some stuff I didn't really care about. Some great things happened. Some surprising things happened. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comment section. And I'll talk to you guys later on. Peace.